Hi, friends. It's Mrs. Jones, the support teacher for second and third grade. Tonight, for Goodnight with Kip, we're going to read Dear Girl, written by Amy Krouse Rosenthal and Paris Rosenthal, illustrated by Holly Haddam. Even though this book says Dear Girl, I think it applies to so many of us. Come read with me. Dear Girl, keep that arm raised. You have smart things to say. Dear girl, sometimes you may feel like being pink and sparkly. Sometimes you may feel pretty much the opposite. Dear girl, look at yourself in the mirror. Say thank you to something that makes you you. Thank you, freckles. Thank you, birthmark. Thank you, red hair. Dear girl, sometimes you need a good cry. Sometimes you'll need a friend. Sometimes you'll need to be alone. Sometimes you'll need a tissue. Sometimes you'll need a bucket. Dear girl, do you know that there is no such thing as asking too many questions? Who? What? When? Where? Why? How? Dear girl, write down your thoughts once in a while, even if it's just to enjoy the way your pen feels against the paper. Dear girl, make your room awesome. Make your room you. And while you're at it, make your bed. Dear girl, don't ever lose your sense of wonder. Dear girl, sometimes you just gotta stop and dance. Dear girl, find people like you. Find people unlike you. Dear girl, create traditions, fun, crazy handshakes, and silly inside jokes. Dear girl, if your instinct is telling you to say no, you know? Dear girl, coloring outside the lines is cool too. Dear girl, there are no rules about what to wear or how to cut your hair. Dear girl, you know what's really boring? When people say how bored they are. Dear girl, listen to your brave side. Gosh, I got this. Dear girl, you won't be invited to every single party on the planet, which is really okay. Can you imagine how exhausting that would be? Dear girl, a tree trunk is the perfect place for quiet thoughts to be thunk. Dear girl, when you ever need an encouraging boost, remember you can turn to any page in this book. Most of all, dear girl who I love, know that you can always, always, always turn to me. Thanks for listening. Good night.